Welcome back to Grassroots Media. Welcome back to this week's edition of the Greene County Express Dalton Ramsey Show, where we cover everything on the diamond with the South Greene Rebels baseball team. As always, I'm joined here with head coach Dalton Ramsey and a cast of senior Rebels. Coach, how you doing today?
Pretty good. Can't complain.
We got the seniors with us today. We're actually out on the diamond today. It feels good.
It's finally good weather. We can get up here. I'm not having to work on the field right before an interview, so it's good.
It's about 75, cloudy. I mean, you can't beat a day like this. We look in the background behind the camera. You got graduation tonight. I know we've got all the seniors with us. How excited are you for graduation tonight?
Ready to go.
Ready to go. Yeah.
I mean, I think everybody's always ready to get done with high school. Is that how you felt?
Me?
Yeah.
No, I didn't want to leave.
You didn't?
No.
Really?
Wanted to stay.
Wanted to stay?
Yep.
I'm not going to mention high school. We'll move forward. I know exactly. Got the seniors with us today, fellas. Go ahead and introduce yourselves.
I'm TJ Buckner.
I'm Dustin Crone.
We are right away. Graydon Raider. Is this your favorite class so far?
I mean, it's my first
put
class.
You on the spot.
I mean, this is probably my first class that I've had for most of their, high school career. So I do find myself very fond of these four, especially. But they're a pretty good crew.
I mean, you had a lot of success with them this year. 16 wins, regional tournament berth, co-district champions, district runner-up in the tournament. I mean, we've talked about how successful of a season it is, but I'll go ahead and turn it over to them before we talk about the regional tournament. Yeah. With the season that you all had, I'm sure you've watched and you've seen kind of how remarkable the season's been with how coaches talked about it so far this year. But as players in your shoes, how remarkable of a season has it been for you all, or has it kind of set in yet?
Hit us, Dustin.
Go ahead.
It was a great season. We had a lot of wins, a lot of success. Can't complain, really.
Felt good to get some hardware on the wall.
Yeah. It's always good to get some hardware on the wall.
Absolutely. Beating the county teams.
Sweeping Chucky Doug, especially.
Yeah.
Chucky
That
Doug.
was a good time.
Chucky Doug.
Let's talk about the regional tournament, though. Advance to the regional tournament. I know that's something that we had talked about that South Greene hasn't done since, was it 2017?
17, I think, was the last year.
And you made it this year, traveled up to Pigeon Forge on Friday and Saturday, ended up playing Pigeon Forge and West Greene in both of those games. Didn't go the way you wanted it to, and your season ended up there at Jack A. Parton Field. But just talk about the regional tournament this season.
Yeah, I mean, overall, it was a great group of teams that was there. I mean, I think me and the Pigeon Forge coach talked about it, out of all four teams that were there, it was pretty evenly matched across the board. It did not go our way. We did not play our game. I think that, injuries at the end of the year, they kind of set us back a little bit from our normal routine. Graydon over there, finally tells me last game of the year, oh yeah, by the way, my arm's been hurting me for about 2 weeks now, just a little bit. So I mean, little things like that. I mean, just late season, it's good to get that experience going into next year. We finally got the taste of what it is to travel and go play deeper into the season, how long it actually takes and how much effort it actually takes. So very proud of these guys for pushing through that and getting something that hadn't been got for a long time. I can't think of the word to say it, but yeah. And you can ask these boys. They'll make fun of me probably this entire interview. Anything I say, they like to laugh about.
Before I go ahead and ask them about the regional tournament too, you mentioned in our interview after the West Greene loss that you wanted the regional tournament to be the standard going forward.
Absolutely.
And that's something that you have the opportunity to do because you've got four seniors right here who have been a huge part of your success, but you have a young core coming back that can realistically do this again next year. So will the region tournament kind of be the standard for you going forward as a coach and what you teach towards your teams?
I mean, yeah, absolutely. I mean, we talk about it, and these guys can attest to it. Every single year at the start of the year, we have a little, senior meeting. What's our goals? What's our future steps for this program? And these guys set their goals high. We did fall a little bit short. I think sub-state was our main goal. We fell a little bit short of it, but you know what? I'm very proud of these guys for getting something, like I said, that hadn't been gotten in a long time here. And I can't thank these guys enough. I appreciate their hard work, their effort, their leadership that they put into this year. It's by far, benefited our program, and that's what I tell you boys every single day. Leave the program better than what you found it, and these guys right here did that.
It's another thing you said after our interview too, and I want to talk to them about the regional tournament also. Traveled up there to Pigeon Forge, played on Friday and Saturday. Talk about your trip up there and talk about how good it felt to compete in the region tournament for the first time as seniors.
I mean, it felt good, but we really want to play more than regionals. Regionals was just the first stop, but we didn't really get there.
It felt great getting in region. I've had some experience in region and all through sports, so I was pretty okay with the, I guess, competition or whatever. But it was just it was a big step for us, I guess. We wanted more, obviously.
Felt good seeing teams that we hadn't played
Yeah.
in a game that actually mattered.
But you
Pretty
know,
fun, but just I feel like we should have went a lot farther than we did.
All right, let's get the bad out of the way now.
Yep.
Let's stop with the negative. We'll talk about some of the.
Now we're gonna start laughing.
We'll have some fun on the second half, okay?
I'll tell you, we'll start laughing right
We'll
here.
recap the season, what was fun for you guys and everything, but before we do that, we need to go ahead and go into a break first. So we'll be right back after this commercial break, and we'll recap the season here on Grassroots Media.
At Corner Pond, the friendly and knowledgeable staff has the experience necessary to help you out regardless the need. Have an item of value you'd like to pawn or sell? Corner Pond can help. They pawn numerous items of value, including firearms, tools, ammunition, silver, coins, and much more. When you walk through their doors, you'll find well-stocked shelves full of electronics, gaming systems, fishing and hunting equipment, car audio and accessories. And don't forget about the room full of guitars and basses and amplifiers, or their outside lawn and garden equipment. Corner Pond is a case knife dealer and carries numerous used knives as well. Stop by and let the friendly staff at Corner Pond help you today at 432 East Bernard Avenue, Greenville, Tennessee.
Pizza Inn's new Right Way Buffet is open and ready for you and your family. Now with new garlic buttery crust and stuffed crust pizza, along with salads and desserts. It's the best part of your day. The all-day, everyday buffet. Only at Pizza Inn Greenville.
Welcome back to Grassroots Media. Welcome back to this week's edition of the Greene County Express Dalton Ramsey Show, where we cover everything on the diamond with the South Greene Rebels baseball team. As always, I'm joined here with head coach Dalton Ramsey and a cast of Rebel seniors. Let's talk about the season a little bit. Let's go through and let's recap it. Let's try to make everybody laugh with some of these, okay? I got 4 questions.
With this crew, you could. I'm telling you.
Please, guys, please, no cursing. Please keep it PG.
yes, sir.
I want to know what have been some of your favorite memories throughout the season. It can be during games, during practices, going out to eat after games, bus rides, meetings, locker room.
I'll start us off
Watching
strong.
Ben Palazzo take Dustin Yard.
Watching the
That's the
McCamey
best
brothers
thing
take you yard,
That was a good one.
Ben Palazzo.
and then proceed to run roll off you.
Ben Palazzo.
I ain't taking that.
McCamey bros.
Chucky Dope.
McCamey bros. McCamey bros.
Bottom of the barrel.
McCamey
West
bros.
Greene, bottom of the barrel.
You dropped 2 pop-ups that game.
Okay, let's talk.
Favorite memories, fellas.
Not just calling each other out on errors.
Probably Seth and TJ's WWE matches before the game.
Freshman fight night.
They were good.
Freshman fight. I don't know if that needs to be said.
Probably not now.
I'm assuming it's the same thing as what TJ and Seth do.
Yeah, it's
So
about
we
the
think that we're going to turn into WWE stars.
Oh, we already
We're
are.
Fake
We
wrestling.
already are.
Okay.
As you can hear.
I'm Shawn Michaels. I don't
You
even
got an
know.
NIL deal.
He
Oh,
really is
oh,
Shawn
okay.
Michaels with that
Yeah.
walk.
Is that what I'm saying?
So you did get a shout out.
That's right.
You did get a shout out one show.
That works. Okay, let's take it.
Did you watch that one?
Probably not.
You know,
Probably not.
See, he didn't even
Say
watch
he
it. He
didn't
got
even
a
watch
shout
it.
out.
Trying to say he
See,
didn't
there
have
we
a shout
go.
out.
You know
It was a
Cofield?
few weeks ago, though.
When we was in the weather delay from against Cofield.
Yeah.
We had a little freshman
Wait, is
fight
it
night
just
there.
is it just of this year?
That was funny.
Yeah.
Just of
Like,
this year.
okay, never mind.
I got a good one.
But you can go through the years.
Yeah, go through the years. I mean, you guys have been here all 4. That's here.
We're back, bro.
Not bad.
I think everybody here except for TJ
Because he quit.
has played all 4
Because
years.
he quit on us.
Yeah, because TJ had to quit and go play basketball for 1 year.
I'll say the slip and slide practice that day.
Okay.
That was pretty fun.
Almost killed Levi on the way to West Green sophomore year.
Yeah.
I
He's
saw
riding
that
his motorcycle. He went
Yeah.
to pass me. I didn't realize it. And I went to get over. I look over and Levi's on the rumble strips on his motorcycle.
Yeah. Yeah. Okay.
What have been some of your favorite moments?
Sweeping Chucky Dope.
Sweeping Chucky Dope. And beating West Green.
Season change.
That's got me. I like that one. I like that
Getting a base hit against West Greene.
one. Base hit. First one all year.
Only one all year. Bunting it over Adam's head.
Wow.
I forgot about that.
That was not planned at all, but
He
yes,
said,
Levi probably laid down the most beautiful bunt ever.
He didn't lay it
and
down. He popped it
Their
up.
third baseman, North Green's third baseman, was charging hard.
That's most barrel he's
So-
done all year.
Levi here squares around, and he literally pushes the ball, and it just goes right over the third baseman's head.
Wow.
That's it.
Hey, base hit's a base hit.
Yeah.
What have been some of your favorite moments?
Good Lord. I don't know. There's been some days that, weather delays have kind of caused us to have to go,
There's been a lot of it.
go, other places. So we go to Kinzer Park sometimes and use their facilities because, to be honest with you, it could rain right here and then 15 minutes up the road it not be raining. So, we get that opportunity to go over there and use it. So I'd say some of the weather days, weather delays, those are pretty funny because you got to get all the guys to one spot. And then once we get there, sometimes I have guys get there before, us coaches get there. So we take it upon ourselves to do fungo. And if you want to see a person actually take serious fungo, it would be Seth Franklin.
Yeah, I agree with that. My cousin, by the way, is my cousin.
Yeah. And
You also can't forget the choir on the way back.
choirs on the way back. Yeah, we have a new choir group here at South Greene. It's the South Greene baseball team.
Okay.
We might not be able to play good baseball, but sometimes
Better
we'll
choir
team.
better choir.
Okay.
Yeah, we might not play good baseball that day, but my gosh, we'll sing our hearts
We
out.
sure can sing. It's not Jacob.
Yeah.
What's on the playlist?
Gavin
man.
Adcock,
Keith Whitley.
Keith
One old
Whitley,
Ronnie Millsap.
Craig Morgan.
Okay.
George Jones.
George. Oh, I love George Jones. Yeah.
I
George
think
Jones.
Seth would want some Sexy Red.
Yeah. And our WWE song.
A little bit of Lizzo.
Yeah,
WWE song is always
You like
good.
Lizzo, TJ?
I love Lizzo.
and
I do
Adele.
like Lizzo.
Adele.
And Adele for
Can't go
sure.
wrong with
Adele
Adele.
and Bruno.
Yeah, so
Bruno, those are two
TJ.
goats right there.
So
Yeah.
TJ actually has yelled up to my fiance Taylor up in the press box before and asked her, right before a game to play Adele. I've kind of looked at him a couple times and asked him, why is he wanting Adele? And he tells me that's his favorite music. So
Which songs?
Adele.
Yeah.
Favorite one of them.
I like Hello from the other side, whatever, dark side. Other side, whatever.
Before a game, I don't know if I could.
Hello from the
The
dark
high-
side.
Hello from the dark side.
Walking
I think the
in
name
Deep's
of it's
good.
Hello.
Gotta do
That's
someone like you. That's
Someone Like
that's
You's good.
that's,
Yeah.
that's
But I do like
one
George
of
Jones
his
the most out of everybody.
Which one?
Okay.
George Jones. I love George Jones.
Yeah.
He's my guy.
We got some guys that like to take the music and extend it upon, instead of just singing the lyrics, we like to add little in-between parts.
Little
so
ad-libs.
like Seth,
They're awesome.
I don't know if you know the Craig Morgan song, or Almost Home.
Oh, that was a good one. Oh yeah.
So before every line, Seth asks the question of what he's about to do. He's coming out of a tree and running from some honeybees. What was he doing? What was he doing? Where was he running from?
That was our
Where's he
post
going?
win
Where's he
song.
going?
Yeah.
Yeah, that was
Can't forget Amazing Grace either.
Oh, Amazing Grace.
That was a good one.
Amazing Grace.
It's a good choir song.
The bus
Yeah,
driver
choir
made us
song.
turn the speaker off, so we just started singing.
They hit the Gospels.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Got the hymnals out.
Yeah, they. It was to the point that our bus driver started wearing headphones for the game.
Oh wow, yeah. So y'all were that
He likes
bad.
Dolly
that
Parton.
good.
No, we were
That
good.
good.
It was so good.
Lord,
that he
don't tell
just-
these boys are
got
bad.
distracted.
They'll
Yeah, it
practice
was
even
so good he
harder.
got distracted. You ever just like hear that song, you're just like, just makes you just want to
Gotta stay
get up and do
focused on
something.
the
Yeah.
We can all sing pretty good, just not Jacob Sue's song.
Yeah.
Okay.
it
Jacob's
can't-
Sue.
Sue song is the worst
like a
thing
cat.
you have ever heard in
He
your
is
whole
just the
entire
same voice throughout the whole song. No
Like, He can
higher or
not
lower.
sing.
It's awesome.
It's the same voice all the way through. Like, it is terrible.
Always off beat too. He's never on beat.
Oh, God.
I don't think you got to answer the first question. What have been some of your favorite memories?
Oh, man, it's
Seen our smiling
getting out here and what'd you say?
Seeing our smiling faces every day.
That's right. I like that
Yeah.
one.
Love you.
Thank you.
Yeah, no, it's Graydon's right. It actually is getting out here and being able to getting out here to coach these guys. I think it's like we say it more and more every single time you show up to the especially the baseball program anymore. We're trying to develop more of a family up here instead of it just being a team in South Greene. So you can see our laughing, our cutting up. I think these guys have honed true to that and have really made it feel more like a family, especially the younger guys, and I'm hoping, that bleeds into them too, carrying it forward to the next year, and the year after that, keep on going. So, yeah.
DJ slamming that Baja Blast over
I
there.
love it.
He loves Baja Blast.
Oh, I do too. You can't go wrong. That's
You can't
the
go
best.
wrong.
What's Vanilla Coke's his favorite?
I love
Vanilla Coke's one of my
Oh,
favorites.
it's
Yeah.
cherry vanilla.
It's my favorite Coke.
It's
Cherry
vanilla.
vanilla is good
vanilla.
too.
Yeah.
We're twins pretty much, man.
We had a segment last year where we tried different orange flavored drinks. Are you a
But Celsius,
No, like Fanta, Sunkist.
Oh, who is the Celsius dude?
That's Coach Tolliver at West Greene.
Yeah, that's what it was.
Do you like orange flavored sodas?
Yeah, a little bit.
All right, which one's your favorite?
Orange Fanta.
Dude, we like the same stuff.
I mean, we're from
we got the
brothers.
same taste.
Same
There we
name
go.
too. My name's Tyler.
No way.
My
I
name's
didn't know that
Tyler.
until
Yep.
now.
Just heard him as
Right,
TJ.
that's a mirror. That's a mirror image right there. One question I want to jump into that I kind of know what some of these answers have been because they've pretty much alluded to it the whole time. Favorite games throughout the season? Doesn't just have to be one. What have been some of your favorite games?
Chuck it up.
Yeah, knew that was coming.
Chuck it up. Home was raining. It was a good game. That was a good game.
Home, it had rained for a good 2 hours before we started that game.
Still beat 'em.
I say the game on Saturday was the best game.
Saturday,
we
I
all
was in
came
attendance for that one.
wanting to kill somebody.
Yeah, that was-
basically.
Hit up on a motorcycle.
That was. I think we all went turkey hunting. Didn't kill nothing. We was.
I did.
Oh, yeah.
You did.
Well, he's just ready to put the pedal to the metal. And,
Glad their field
Yeah,
finally dried up.
yeah,
I like Granger.
Granger,
I-
double header.
that was a good one.
That was a
a
fun
good
game.
one.
I
Yeah.
love playing.
That doubleheader, we played them on their senior night, and I think these guys went up there and actually had fun playing the game of baseball that day because I mean it was all around. I mean we started off the first game hot, kept on hitting the ball. Second game rolled around. You know I have TJ out here in the middle of the outfield laying there because he said the grass was like a soft bed of pillows.
It was soft.
And then we get out there and we win the second game. So I mean I'm talking
No,
about
go
you.
for it.
No, I'm talking about after our first game when you literally went out there and just laid down and said, I'm going to take a nap here.
That grass was pretty
Also,
good.
North Greene when we beat them for the first time in like 6 years.
Yeah,
Was
yeah.
it? Oh
Yeah,
yeah.
streak.
8 years.
8 years.
End of the streak there.
Yeah, that was a lot of accomplishments this year.
We always
Across the
play
board.
bad against them. I don't know why. Always get
If
ourselves.
we
in a
play
hole.
every team like we play Chuck It Up, we'd beat everybody. Like West Greene, they would have been put out first round. Like they wouldn't even make it.
Beating West Greene that second game of the series, the season. After we lost that first game.
12-4.
Yep.
I looked back at it. There's not really a county cup or anything in baseball. If you look at county standings, I think you and North Greene might have been tied 4-2.
I think we were tied.
So I think you would have split if there would have been like a county championship throughout the year.
Yeah, because they went
swept
on that
Chucky down.
the county tour, like he called it. And
Yeah, he did.
Played everybody.
Beat
and
all of them
swept
in 1 week.
Swept all of us. So
He went on the whole. Tour through the district almost. He had Happy Valley following
did he
that.
get a loss to Chuck It Up?
No,
Nope.
they
No,
lost.
he swept them. Yeah.
He swept them, split with you all, and split with West Greene.
I think we need to start that. Maybe a county championship.
I like that.
Do a little county tournament.
That'd be cool.
But of course, I have no pull in anything.
You do interview with all the coaches, just
I
bring
do.
it up to all of them.
Well, I'm not affiliated with the TWSAA. That's what it comes down to at the end of the day.
Tito West Blade, you tell them what you're doing, they'll be okay with it.
I'm front and center, baby.
Last question I want to ask too. You got these 4 boys on the interview with us today. We've talked about them already. What's one thing you'll always remember about this team?
This group,
How handsome we are.
I don't know. No, not that.
No, not
There's
one
Dustin's
about
answer.
special.
There's Dustin's answer. Man, just their heart in the entire game. You know, for example, TJ, like I said, played 3 out of the 4 years. Come in this year, you know, I was kind of iffy with him there at the start. I didn't let him play for a couple games because
No, he's being petty. That's what he's being petty.
I didn't let him play for a couple games because I had to see him, you know, show me that he wanted to be here. So we had a couple of JV games, and he come out here and poured his heart into it, and
Hit about 5 back.
he
Coach first base hit.
got his first base hit. you
He's
know.
got the nastiest curveball you ever seen.
So he
Never
felt,
did, too.
you know, he's
That was
won,
nice,
you know, just Graydon, you know, all 4 years, Dustin all 4 years, Levi all 4 years. You know, Levi, you know, he had first base on lockdown, told me at the start of the year didn't want to play first base, and then had to kind of talk him back into it, and he didn't get to play a couple games, but still he come and showed up every single day and put his heart into it, and anything I pretty much told Levi to do, he just tried his best at it. I mean, that's all I can, you know, ask whenever a guy comes up here and plays, you know, baseball for me, you know. Just try your best. I mean, it's one of those things, if I ask you to do something, I don't want to sit here and you just tell me an instant no. I want you to at least try it before I see, you know, maybe that isn't your position. You know what I'm saying? But, you know, we have, out of the 3 years I've been here with these guys, right? Yeah. Because y'all were sophomores when I first got here as an assistant, right?
Thank God.
So
This year we went through 15 coaches.
You messed
that
up
was
one
the
time.
year. That was the year that y'all went through what?
You messed up one time.
I messed up one time. What did I mess up on?
I think they all can agree here. I didn't play shortstop any.
Oh my lord.
And you
So-
never gave me a chance.
Okay, I'm gonna tell a funny story about TJ.
Okay.
So TJ has begged me and begged me and begged me
We'll do it next game.
to let him play shortstop.
Next year.
So I told him in JV one day I'd let him play shortstop. He comes out here and makes 3 or 4 plays. Well then, because I let him, play shortstop at one game, I want to catch.
I used to be catching.
Let's
back
get-
then.
I
let's
would
get
say
first-
he was
okay,
a dog
hold
at
on,
catcher
time
back
out.
in Little League.
Let's get front and center and let's show the flexibility
I'm
of the
not-
squad.
no.
Yeah, let's show them. Let's show them.
I'm
Come
not
on.
saying that.
You're going to have to do it.
I'm
You're
not-
going to
do it
have
now.
to.
I'm not doing it.
You're going to
Let's
have
see
to.
it.
It's embarrassing.
Do it.
Because
I'm
you can't you're not flexible enough to play catcher.
paid
right?
$5 to do
Yeah,
it.
Neither are you, buddy. Neither are you, buddy.
Oh man, but yeah, I mean, just the ability of these
bless
guys to
them.
pour their heart into it every single day in, day out. Even through the losses, through the wins, through the
ACL.
ACL,
UCL.
UCLs, PCLs,
All the L's.
the 50-mile-an-hour to the kneecaps.
Bro,
I don't even think it was 50. He might.
shut up. Shut up.
Yeah, I mean, just all around, you got to have that to have a good team, and I think these guys have fully pulled that into this program, and I love that about them. So that's one thing I'm going to miss about them.
It's official. TJ crushed that entire bottle of Baja Blast.
I did. I crushed
We're all
it.
coming back to coach.
He was thirsty. Yeah.
Crushed it.
Apparently these guys have offered a contract deal that they're going to commute. So like Graydon here is going to Knoxville. Dustin, he's still making his decision, but he's got a couple offers to go play baseball at a couple schools, and there's a couple more of just regular colleges to go to. And TJ over here
He's helpless.
going to go. What is it? You're lineman.
Yeah.
You
Me
wanting
and
to
TJ,
go?
we're not going to college.
Wanting to go
so
be
we
a
can-
lineman.
Go on the railroad.
This guy right here just signed a contract with Crenlow to start full-time work in there.
17, 15.
It only took
17,
30-some
15
years.
hours. But
Turning what next week? 35?
so
Yeah.
the running joke with Levi, he's a 5th-year senior because he was the dad of the team.
Gotcha.
Wanted to bring everything
Be
in
20 in November.
20 of November. Yeah. So, but yeah, I mean, the contract deal was that they're going to commute back every single game that we play and be the JV coaches. So,
Gotcha.
No.
Yes.
No.
That was just me and Greg.
Varsity
Varsity
only.
only.
That was me and Greg. But I ain't wearing a helmet this time.
You and Carson are going to be JV.
Yeah, you ain't gonna
We
catch
will
me.
take care of it. I promise you we'll win every single game.
I'll be a shortstop coach.
TJ will catch the catchers.
I'll catch coach.
oh, you're going to be the catching coach?
Yeah.
Maybe I should be
We
a
know
hit
how to
coach.
hit.
So,
No.
so you going to just tell them to stand up back here when
No,
they
I'll
catch?
tell them to do what I can't do. That's
Do as I say, not
TJ
as
might
I
have
do.
been the biggest shortstop you've ever seen out there.
Shortstop, I never let him play shortstop except for
If he would have
JV.
been out, yeah, but name a shortstop that you've ever seen as big as TJ.
None, and he's not
MLB,
flexible enough to get
O'Neal
down the ground
Cruz.
for it.
Besides that big guy.
O'Neal Cruz.
O'Neal Cruz, that's it.
Well, that's about me.
No,
Carlos,
TJ did good in left field. That's where he's going to stay.
Korea or something like that.
Maybe next game he'll switch it.
Is it Carlos Correa?
Korea, yeah.
He wasn't that tall, was he?
He was like, he's pretty tall.
He's a big dude. Did you ever watch him in Greenville?
Yeah. Watched him and Jose Altuve.
Oh, look at you.
Didn't know it
Did
until.
Yeah, I watched Jose Altuve, but that's about it.
We all did, and
Quit lying.
nobody knew it.
I think it's Graydon's kin.
I think everybody had a chance to watch Jose. He played 2 years.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
George.
crazy. Played 2 years in rookie ball.
Nah, he's probably one of the most paid athletes in the MLB.
Paid cheaters.
He's not good.
Bangs on that trash can.
Yep. They just got caught with another cheating scandal
Yeah,
the other
the
night.
pitcher.
The pitcher.
Pitcher got ejected and suspended 10 games for foreign substance.
My Braves are the best.
Who doesn't use a little festival?
Ah, that's a little too far.
That's
No, my
okay,
Braves are
Dustin.
the
You
best.
got an unsportsmanlike call for cheating this year too.
Oh yeah, for calling this,
What'd you do?
We've had it all year. I was on second base.
Yeah.
We were
And-
up by 12.
Yeah, we were up by like 12, and guy wouldn't. He was holding his fastball like this, and I was sitting there going, "Colby fastball, and he got on to me about it. And I was like, "Everybody's done it to us
I got
all year.
called.
What?"
Got called for unsportsmanlike conduct on that one, and I said, "Do what?" And he said, "Yeah, that's unsportsmanlike. You can't steal signs like that." I said, "I'm pretty sure that every team that plays baseball makes secondary signs for pitcher and catcher to be able to communicate that." But that, again, that's an argument for
Neither
a
here
different
nor
day.
there.
No, that game's over. But yeah, it's been a great year with these guys, and like I said, it's I didn't have them, pouring their heart into it. I wouldn't have my younger guys pouring their heart into it as well. So very proud of these guys.
I think it's all we've got, fellas, unless there's anything else you all would like to add.
District championships next year. Champions.
Our team next year will be pretty freaking good. They'll be good.
Here's your whole coaching staff next year.
I told you.
Colton Filler's MVP.
Seth's best pitcher. He's getting pitcher of the
Colby
year.
Brooks.
Oh yeah, what was
Colby
it?
Brooks
Seth said
might
you had to give him a
be
shout out
MVP
for.
next year.
Seth,
Colby
best
Brooks.
catcher live. We'll frame everything, no matter if it's in the grass or what.
Seth's still got pitcher of
It's
the
always
year.
a strike.
Seth should have got pitcher of the year.
Framing everything.
Okay.
Colby Brooks will be a stud next year, I promise.
If he cuts his hair.
Colby will
If
be.
If he cuts his hair.
If he gets haircut, he'll be a stud.
Yeah, he's got to cut his hair first so it gets out of his eyes.
Yeah.
I don't know if you know. Well, obviously you do, but Coach Hawk likes to call Colby Brooks sheepdog.
Sheepdog.
Yeah, you remember Looney Tunes,
Yeah.
the dog that has the hair in his eyes? That's what she likes to call him, sheepdog.
Sheepdog. That's a
He
clever
talks to you
nickname.
like this.
Yeah.
You can't see it.
Went to introduce him to his own girlfriend. He came see her. Colby, this is your
He
girlfriend.
still ain't met her yet.
Coach, I think that's all I've got.
Absolutely.
Once again, appreciate you. Appreciate all you seniors also for joining us. Thank you all for watching this year's edition of the Greene County Express Dalton Ramsey Show. Look forward to seeing y'all next year here on Grassroots Media.
Thank you.